You chose absolutely right tuning in to Rwanda television tonight. Many thanks for joining us this evening. And now, welcome to our edition, and this is what is coming up. On Wednesday, President Paul Kagame made some major changes in the cabinet, dropping and appointing key officials in different government offices. Female police officers say they are able to accomplish their policing duties thanks to the country's strides to foster gender equality. My name is Sam Kalisa, and as we begin our tonight's edition, let us inform you that pursuant to the Constitution of the Republic of Rwanda, especially in its Article 116 and 112, today, the 27th of September 2023, His Excellency, the President of the Republic, has made the following appointments. Retired General James Kabarebe was appointed the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs in charge of regional cooperation. Mr. Francis Gatare was appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of the Rwanda Development Board, RDB. Professor Nshuti Manase was appointed as the Senior Advisor in the Office of the President in charge of special assignments. Dr. Yvonne Umulisa was appointed as the Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister. Mr. Alphonse Rukaburandekwe was appointed as the Director General of the Rwanda Housing Authority. Mr. Boni Musefano was appointed as the first Chancellor at the Rwandan Embassy in Tokyo, Japan. As again, we repeat this particular communique, pursuant to the Constitution of the Republic of Rwanda, especially in its Article 116 and 112. Today, the 27th of September 2023, His Excellency, the President of the Republic, has made the following appointments. Retired General James Kabarebe was appointed as the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs in charge of regional cooperation. Mr. Francis Gatare was appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of the Rwanda Development Board, RDB. Professor Nshuti Manase was appointed as the Senior Advisor in the Office of the President in charge of special assignments. Dr. Yvonne Umulisa was appointed as the Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister. Mr. Alphonse Rukaburandekwe was appointed as the Director General of the Rwanda Housing Authority, RHA. And Mr. Boni Musefano was appointed as the first Chancellor at the Rwanda Embassy in Tokyo. And as we conclude and as we proceed with tonight's edition, let us inform you that female officers say that they are able to accomplish their policing duties thanks to the country's strides in fostering gender equality. We do have the details. Some of the police officers say they were attracted into the profession by the contacts of female police officers.
In Rwanda National Police, the female, we have the good number. We have now 23% female police officers. For the performance is good because we have all female officers in all different departments of police units, and even command. We have police station commanders, we have directors, we have commissioners, so they perform well. Even outside the country, in peacekeeping missions, we have police officers performing there. We have even a group or a contingent which is called female dominated FPU, which is almost all for females, so they perform well.
In 2018, under the directive of the President of the Republic, a special unit of female police officers in the peacekeeping mission was established in Sudan. The Rwanda National Police confirmed that their performance has been undoubtedly impeccable. Currently, we are preparing a contingent that will replace the third contingent that is on the mission. The fact that they are still there is because they perform well. It's not just the number, but the ability to fulfill commanding duties, even in a very challenging area. During the 12th Women Police Convention on Wednesday, the Rwanda National Police Inspector General Felix Namuhoranye commended the work being done by police officers.
Rwanda National Police yashyize imbaraga mu kugira ngo abagore n'abakobwa binjire muri polisi.
The Rwanda National Police put efforts in increasing the number of female police officers and elevate them in decision-making and commanding positions. They are commanding police stations. and various other units of the police. They are commissioners, and in addition, they go on various peacekeeping missions around the world.
bakajya no mu kazi ko kubungabunga amahoro ku isi. Kera iyo umuntu yavugaga igisirikare cyangwa igipolisi.
The Minister of Gender and Family Promotion, Bulletin noted that Rwanda made the commitment to foster gender equality in all sectors of the country, including the police.
Aha twavuga nk'umwanzuro w'1925 w'akanama gashinzwe umutekano.
Here we can talk about the 1325 UN Security Council resolution and related protocols. We are currently in the final phase of this protocol, and it will play a major role in increasing the number of female police officers in the country and outside. The cooperation with Rwanda National Police has helped us achieve a lot. The 12th Women Police Convention opened on Wednesday, September 27, at the Rwanda National Police headquarters in Kachiru, as female officers from different departments and units of the force reflects on gender-related matters in policing. It was held under the theme, Breaking Barriers Towards Gender Equality in Professional Policing. Today, women make up at least 23% of the total RNP force. Researchers in the health sector were urged to embrace emerging technologies as a way of providing solutions that may assist in handling diseases and pandemics. This was reiterated on this 9th edition of the East African Health and Scientific Conference that is currently being held here in Kigali, Rwanda. Olive Nete with the report.
To date, there is no EAC member state that manufactures vaccines or medicines, a point that is highlighted as one of the factors that reveals some of the challenges that still hinders the development of the health sector.
As we all know, diseases don't have boundaries. The COVID-19 pandemic taught us many lessons, especially the need to work together as partner states of the East African community in developing harmonized strategies for prevention, management, and control of disease outbreaks and epidemics. Many of our countries are still struggling to develop and manufacture life-saving commodities such as vaccines and critical medicines.
According to Dr. Sabin Sanzimana, the Minister of Health, there is need to prepare for future shocks that may arise by working diligently and innovatively so as to address current challenges still noticed in the sector.
The pandemic has exposed our vulnerabilities and gaps in our health systems, different ways, and no country in the world has been an exception. But our continent has been severely affected. And that's why we need to work in a special way, faster and better, more innovative, so that next time we are not, again, the one behind the lines, waiting for PPEs, vaccines, and even basic things that we have within our environment like oxygen.
The Minister of Health also urges researchers in the health sector to embrace emerging technologies in their activities so as to provide findings that can assist in handling current and future diseases and pandemics.
The emerging of diseases is inevitable, but the progress in technology and innovation, in data, in diagnostics, is immense and clear. I think as researchers and scientists discuss this week, throughout these 3 days of the conference, we should focus on those emerging technologies to handle emerging diseases and pandemics.
The 9th edition of the East African Health and Scientific Conference kicked off in Kigali this Wednesday. It brought together researchers, experts and officials in the health sector from the East African community discussing on strategy to respond to current and future shocks in the health sector. Olive Nete, RTV News.
Thank you, Olive. To the energy sector, the GE Bioenergy introduced a new technology used for making eco-friendly cooking energy. We do have the details with Prince Manzi.
The GE Bioenergy is a research entity on eco-friendly cooking energy and on affordable rate. On Thursday, it launched a new cooking energy that is 50% less affordable compared to use of woods and gas. Eric Gakire, the managing director of GE Bioenergy, elaborates more on it and its functionality.
We have sawdust and some medical waste materials. We developed the technology to make pellets. It's a kind of fuel which made in biomass. Then after developing a pellet, we developed technology to burn this pellet. We developed the stove cooking. The stoves for small households. It's like one family can use a small stove. After small stoves, we developed the mass cooking technology for schools and big institutions. Compare with other fuel, compare with diesel, compare with gas, compare with coal, our pellets is very cheap, is up to 50% less than diesel or gas.
Some of the prior users of this new technology say more on its speciality. You use few kilograms while cooking. It is time-saving and there's no smoke release. You find it easy to use. It helped me because it saves up the funds I usually allocated to cooking. I use only 7,500 francs for a month. It also comes with safety. The managing director of the GE Bioenergy, Eric Gakire, demonstrates that sooner the factory will be producing an increased fare of energies and will be distributed across the country.
Within 1 month, the factory will start operating. Our factory will have a capacity to produce more than 50 tons a day. We've been started in Kigali City, but we plan to install other factories in different provinces.
And the research conducted by the GE Bioenergy demonstrated that these cooking energies initiated are beneficial for schools, collection centers, hotels, industries, and others.
On Wednesday, MTN Rwanda launched its new technology named MTN Biz Combo, an all-in-one device that will ease the operations of medium, small and micro-sized enterprises.
These new devices are an all-in-one, having a voice pack, 4G internet pack, and Momo Pay. This new technology is believed to be in favor of the MSMEs for easing their operations. This is MTN's Kenneth Murangira.
MTN Biz Combo. It is a solution that embeds all the services we've been offering segmentedly, like voice, data, Momo. It's targeting MSMEs. What we mean here is we are targeting micro, small SMEs. So this product gives you a proposition that you won't have to purchase 3 or 4 devices for your business. And it is affordable. What we are saying here, you'll have data through the month. What does it mean? We give you 2 GB per day, which is 60 GB on a month. At any given day during the month, you will have a connection. You're not going to miss out on a connection. We're helping you manage your data. In most cases, you've been purchasing 4G or 3G data, but this is 4G data. You've been purchasing data that it's valid for a month, but you could consume it in 2 weeks, in a day, in a week, all in 3 weeks, but we are managing it for you now. We are giving you a product that is sustainable for your business.
The Minister of ICT and Innovation, Paula Ingabire, appreciates the private sector's pivotal role in the implementation of government-set goals.
We're excited that the new broadband policy that was launched about 11 months ago has started to create the necessary impact, enabling and fostering competition in the market, resulting in various innovations and affordable products for different segments of the market. A lot of it has revolved around how do we make sure that no one is left behind, how do we target the different segments of the market, how do we ensure that more SMEs are really getting on board, they're using the digital solutions, however basic they may seem, but also how do we ensure that they're getting more access to market than they would necessarily have with the traditional business models. So I do believe that this particular solution that you're launching today will give them the much needed penetration they need to get to the next level.
Currently in Rwanda, the medium, small and micro businesses account for 98% of all businesses. Prince Manzi, OTV News.
Professional accountants working in different companies across the country affirm that the knowledge they are acquiring from the trainings that are being carried out will help them to avoid mistakes that appear in the financial auditors, in the Auditor General's reports that are released and highlighting different financial errors that are made. We do have the details with Adam Squizera.
100 certified public accountants from various companies across the country, or even the members of ICPA, are the ones who attended these trainings in order to find solutions to the problem of the delays in projects that are useful to the public. These trainings are about project management, since it was found that there are many projects fails or done in other ways that are not suitable with the solutions that are expected. Nationwide, there are 1,000 professional accountants, while there is a need for more than 8,000. Yet the rate of certified public accountants, CPA, is still low, which needs almost 15 years to meet with the needed number. We used to do CPA exams thrice a year, but we are planning that by next year, we'll start to have 4 exams in a year, hence to increase the number of certified accountants. And another thing is that we are citing a public financial management certificate, which is expected to also increase the number of certified accountants as well. Institute Certified Public Accountant Rwanda ICPA is an institution for professional accountants established by the Law Number 11 of /2008, dated on 6th May 2008, which was established in the framework of training accountants.
One of the major causes of gender-based violence is conflict in families, which also is included in some of the factors that can affect the health of people with disabilities. Project coordinator at Handicap International reveals some of the challenges that these people currently face.
The issue of gender-based violence is still critical in the Rwandan community, and persons with disabilities are mostly affected due to self-stigma, community negative tendencies, but also lack of appropriate response to address the challenges made by persons with disabilities. In this matter, of course, we have been trying to raise awareness for the community members to be aware. And also, we've been trying to provide a holistic, integrated approach.
Aline Mutoni, the Director General of Family Development and Children Protection in the Ministry of Gender and Family Promotion, points out some of the key steps that need to be taken to eradicate the conflicts and the violence against people with disabilities.
A lot of has been done, but there are also other steps that need to be fostered so that GBV might be alleviated or eradicated. I could talk about a few steps, such as a continued awareness so that the community understand that GBV is real. And also becoming more aware of the consequence, the negative consequences of the GBV, also at those different levels.
From social welfare to education matters, education practitioners point out that the collaboration between parents, teachers and other stakeholders is needed to support the children's education. This was reiterated as Imbuto Foundation launched a report on key achievements made through the remedial education learning program, which was carried out in collaboration with the UNICEF. The program aimed at building the learning capacity of children in primary school, especially those with poor performance in schools, so as to boost their capacity for them to excel in their studies. The Director General of Imbuto Foundation, Jacques Vugayabagabo, commended the collaboration of teachers and parents in improving the learning process of children and also ensuring better education for students.
Our local authorities, schools and parents have been wonderful collaborators in this initiative, and their support has been the fertile soil to which we owe the growth of this project. I want to take this moment to recognize and thank our teacher mentors who serve as the backbone of our learning clubs. Their tireless efforts and unwavering passion for education shine through the daily support they provide to our students. These mentors not only impart knowledge, but also instill confidence, resilience, and love for learning in the hearts of our young learners. Their role is indispensable, and their commitment to nurturing the potential within each student is truly inspiring. The success of our remedial learning program that we are talking about today is a testament to the strength of collaboration, the power of education, and the compassion that drives each one of you.
The remedial education program was initiated in 2017. Among various achievements made include 1,064 learning club teacher mentors who were trained on various topics such as gender-responsive pedagogy, digital literacy, and other things. 627 out of school adolescents were provided with remedial education and other various activities that all aimed at empowering children in education. And from this, we come to the closure of our tonight's edition. On behalf of the entire news production, as well as the technical team that made it happen, many thanks for being with us on this edition of Rwanda Television News. And up until next time, stay safe and have a great evening.